happy because it is finally time for the first Tkmaxx Halloween haul of 2021. So in case you guys have been living under a rock, Halloween is in full swing in Tkmaxx and HomeSense from about 2 weeks ago. I got the first of the bits I'm going to show you around 2 weeks ago. I wonder if this is the receipt for, oh no, this is my big receipt. Yeah, it started about halfway through July, around the 15th I want to say was the first sprinkling of pumpkins, and since then it's been going insane. So I have been doing the vlogs and I've just been basically putting everything in a pile in this room so that I could film these formal like reviews, hauls of the things I got. I'm not going to apologise if you can hear a fan in the background. It is 1,048,000 degrees in here. I am already like boiling and I need to move the fan closer to me, so I'm sorry about that. Let's get down to the hauling, shall we? First thing I just wanted to quickly mention was, as the bedding is in full Halloween swing, there's lots of different designs on there. There are some really cute like ghost ones and Disney ones and cat ones and dog ones and owl ones and pumpkin ones. There's loads of them, but they are going in and out of stock, so just keep an eye out for those. Right, let's get into the Tkmaxx bag of joy. This is two trips I've combined into one haul. 2 trips to Tkmaxx. So I'll start with the 2 things that I got first. So these were like the first things I found, and they're these tiny little mice. They are so adorable. I do have some similar ones somewhere or other, but they're a bit shorter. They're like that big. And then I've got various bunting and things which we've got, which had kind of these needle felted style creatures. So I got 2 of them. They were both $3.99, and these seem to be like the first sort of things that were like popping up in people's Tkmaxx's. So we have, let's start with this guy. He is a kind of grey coloured mouse. He's got little button like eyes. These ones are hard eyes, whereas the other mouse has like needle felted eyes. He's got this red and black witch's hat, this gorgeous spiderweb cape, and then he's holding on to a pumpkin, and he is kind of like bendable in a strange way, but overall he is just of like a needle felted kind of feel, and he's got a hangy doodah at the top. What does this say? This little label, all new material. Lovely. So here is the first of the mice, very beautiful. And then I got his matching friend, who is pretty much the same but in black. Same hat, yes. Same cape, yes. The difference is the eyes are needle felted on this guy. They're just completely felt, whereas this one has plastic eyes. And the black one has hands and feet, whereas the grey one doesn't. And he's not holding a pumpkin. So I'm not really sure. They're definitely made by the same people. I don't know why they have a different look. I was in HomeSense just this morning, and there were a ton of like these mice like scattered around still. So obviously this is just like one of those things that they like bulk bought and have just shipped all over Tkmaxx's and HomeSense's. I haven't actually seen any more in my Tkmaxx, but as I said, I've seen them in HomeSense now. They do have a few other random ones, no more in this like exact style, but they've got like a mouse in a dress, and they've got like a witch on a broom, like quite a few little hanging decorations. There was one which was very odd, which was a Christmas robin in a Halloween cape, which just didn't float my boat, I'm not gonna lie to you. So those are the first 2 things I got. I don't think if I went into the store now I would particularly choose those to get, but you always have to get that like one like exciting first Halloween thing that you spot just to start off the year. And this year definitely has started with like a very quick surge. So when I went in to get them, there was also like a couple of skulls and a mirror and a pumpkin, I think, and now like a week or so later we're talking about aisles full. So I went back to Tkmaxx like literally 3 or 4 days after I bought those, and I have like vlogged all of these days separately, so if you do want to see more about the trips, to have a look, I do a few other things in those vlogs too. So let me show you what I got. So the first thing is a mug. Yes, of course I need more mugs now. Definitely last year when I was living at home with my parents, I said no more mugs because I physically was running out of space in my bedroom to store all these mugs in, and I was only allowed 2 mugs in the kitchen, which still are in my parents' kitchen, but now I have my own house. Obviously I have cupboards to fill, so I decided to get this one. It matches some of the other mugs that I've collected in previous years. It's by this make called Portobello. Yeah, Portobello by Inspire. And this mug was $4.99. I did leave the price on. So yeah, it's the same style and size as all of the other ones. To be honest with you, it's not a mug size that I kind of gravitate to because it's like so big and I'm like likely to spill it on myself, but the designs are just absolutely beautiful. This year all of the Halloween mugs are really easy to spot because they have these like pumpkins hanging off of them. They've even stuck the pumpkins on some of the mugs that are nothing to do with Halloween. But if you're going into Tkmaxx or Homeware and you go to the mug section, just look for pumpkins and then you'll find your way. I have seen this mug in both Tkmaxx and Homeware now, and Homeware have all of the previous ones of these mugs. So they have the cat bat and the pugs, and the French bulldog one. They've got the witchy ones. They've got like all of the designs they've previously had are in store this year still. I don't think there was one which I hadn't seen before other than this one, which I really like. Obviously it's got cats on it, it's got pumpkins on it. So let me take you in so you can just see this design. It is so gorgeous. It's definitely more cartoon-like than the other ones I have got from this company. They usually are slightly more realistic, especially like the dogs are very like clear, I'm about to say breeds of dog, but these are just cute little black cats on pumpkins. And on the inside it says too cute to spook, which I'm sure we've had a similar message before. And right at the bottom there is a cat that says boo. And as I said, this mug was $4.99. And these mugs do seem like really nice and sturdy. They are made in England, apparently in Manchester. But they seem like a really nice quality, and the actual design is like really nicely like on the mug. Like it doesn't feel like it would come off in the dishwasher or anything. However, saying that, it doesn't say anywhere that it is dishwasher safe, and if I'm completely honest with you, I have never put one of these through the dishwasher because when I use them at my parents' house I would always hand wash them because the dishwasher was like really rubbish. But we do have a dishwasher here, and I haven't used one of these mugs since I've been here, if that makes sense. I can't comment on how well it would go through the dishwasher, but it feels like it's like, it doesn't feel textured or anything, so I feel like it would be absolutely fine in the dishwasher. But they're just really gorgeous. They're a great size. They're also really good size for like soup, if you like to have cuppa soups and things. But yeah, my first of 3 mugs that I've bought so far this year, which I'm sure will become more. The next thing I got was, she says that she cannot find it, this bowl. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Now this year Tkmaxx and Homeware have brought out all of these like homeware pieces by Royal Stafford, and I keep saying Royal Standard, but it's Royal Stafford, which means that they are not only food safe, but they are also microwave and dishwasher safe, and they're made in the heart of potteries in England. So that is very exciting. And the reason I'm so excited about this is because I collect plates and bowls. I have so many beautiful plates and bowls, but the majority of them are not food safe. I do also have some that have been like painted over with like, you know, like ceramic paints, which as soon as I wash, even hand wash, the designs come off. So I am so excited. I think this is like one of the first years where we've had actual like real nice bowls and plates that will last for as long as we look after them. So it does say it's dishwasher safe. I think I will be inclined to hand wash as much as I can. So I've just got 2 of these bowls. There were quite a few of them, but I just thought for me and Mike, we can both have a bowl. They'd be really good for like pasta, or not that we eat pasta much, but like spaghetti, meatballs, or anything sort of like that. And sometimes we do run out of plates and we use like these really weird soup dish things, whereas these will be nicer. So these, it says, you know what Tkmaxx and Homestead's like, it says that originally they were £8. Don't know where originally they were £8, but they're now £3.99. And it is a little bar scene. There are 2 skeletons drinking cocktails at the bar, so straight away I'm in for it because I am definitely a cocktail girl. And over here there is like a bar person skeleton who is making some more cocktails from them. I just love the fact that in the background it says we only serve spirits, which I just thought was hilarious. I just really liked this scene. It feels cute. I went for like my first night out the other night since like a couple of years ago, and it was just so nice. We went to a cocktail bar and it was great fun. It was so nice to like things to start getting back to normal in like the safest possible way it can, and this sort of just reminded me of that as well. Like there's me having a cocktail as a skeleton. I just thought they're really cute and they're a really nice size. So I have got 2 of these, but one of them is already in use. And along the same theme, I had filled my basket up with a snake, snow globe, a bat glass, these wooden Halloween like house things, gorgeous things, right? And I put them all back because I decided I needed a whole just load of these plates. I found these plates and I would have bought 6 of them even if they weren't food safe. I didn't even count how many there were. I just literally just took the whole lot and just put it straight in my basket. Because these are by the same company, Royal Stafford. Food safe, microwave safe, dishwasher safe, all those fantastic things, which means I can use them as everyday play, and I'm so excited. They are just the most perfect thing ever. We moved in obviously 7 months ago, and I bought like a set of green plates which match like my childhood dinner plates, which are beautiful. Mwah, great childhood memories. But I can't help feeling like I am living my mother's life with these beautiful green English ironstone plates. And now I've got these. So these are for like me and when I need to like cleanse my spooky soul, and my green ones are going to be for like kind of, they will still probably be for like everyday use, but I'm going to alternate between the 2. I feel like I was very lucky to get 6 of these in one go. I know some people are like going all over the shop trying to find at least just one of them because they are just beautiful. They're slightly bigger than your average dinner plate. I'd say my green plates probably come to like the edge of this like banner thing. So it's about like a pumpkin bigger than my kind of like average dinner plate. And when you have dinner, like we had, well, Mike had chicken and chips last night and it just took up like this part of the plate, so you could still see the beautiful outside, but I'm going to bring you in to see the detail. I've got the other 5 of these already down in the cupboard. It took me ages to get this sticker off. It's so annoying. Why do they put it on the front? I don't know. But apparently, well, these are £3.99 each. Doesn't, I say apparently as if there was like a different price, but they're £3.99 each, and I think I may say this is my favourite thing I found this year so far. I'm just so excited that it's like a long-term thing I can use forever rather than just like a couple of times. So let's bring you in, let's show you, because oh my goodness me. So the first thing I noticed at the top, it says 1666. I think they went with the devil's number, but instead they chose the year of the Fire of London, which, I don't know, me being history lead at school makes me very excited about that. We have 2 spooky looking windows at the top. There is a bat there and there is a bat here hiding behind the sticker. There is nothing in this window, but in this window there's this strange kind of ghostly figure. Then we have a little candle, and then we go down to the door. The door has like these old looking door handles and hinges, and there's a cobweb up here at the top, and a broomstick and a pumpkin and some rats. Let's go over to this side. This side there are two ghosts menacing in the window, another candle, some ivy growing up the brickwork, some more cobwebs, and then on this side we have a black cat at the bottom here. Oh, it's a black cat, yes. For a second it looked like a rat in my viewfinder. And then there is a witch making some kind of like candle spell in the other window. And then round the outside of the plate there are these things here that remind me of pineapples, which, I mean, I like pineapples, but I think they're meant to be some kind of acorn. And then there are these pumpkins and this ribbon-like thing going around joining them all up. And I cannot begin to express to you how much I love this plate. Like, when I found this plate, I kind of let out a squeal of excitement that like my life was complete, that I now have this. And I think it's so nice. It's such kind of a subtle spooky theme, but at the same time like overly spooky. I think if it didn't have the pumpkins around the outside, I wouldn't have loved it quite as much, but I feel like the pumpkins around the outside just bring everything together. And I have seen this plate in like this size bowl because they're made by the same people, so they also do it as like a bowl. I've not seen the bowl, like I've seen it on Facebook, I've not seen it in real life. So I know that they do this in other designs of like small plates as well. If I found small plates of this, I would. But since finding this in Tkmaxx, and I think they must have just put it out because there were 6 of them just there. It wasn't even in like the Halloween plate section where the bowl was from. I think probably most of them have been snapped up by now because it seems like these are quite a high ticket item this year, and I have no idea how I got 6 of them, but I am so happy I have. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out on the Tkmaxx website because you never know, it could end up popping up on there. And then while I was in Tkmaxx, I also got well, I've got now 3 doormats, and I will insert a little clip here. So out the front I have this one is obviously separate, that's from B&M. I have this one on my front doorstep. As you can see, it is a very soggy day today. What is this? And then if we follow this kitten, he'll take us to the other one. Will he? Will he? No. Then I have this one here for the inside. As you can see, they've already been like used. And outside we have this one, which is also very soggy, and that's the one I did have on my front door, which will be going into the greenhouse. Are you staying out? But yeah, they're super nice quality. See, they're like rubber on the bottom, so they don't have to go anywhere. So I believe each of those doormats was $7.99. I did buy 2 originally, one for each exit of the house, and then I ended up buying a 3rd one because I just really like them. They're a super nice quality. They've got like a nice rubber at the bottom. They're designed to be outside. I put my pumpkin bat one I got a couple of years ago outside our house the day we moved in, and it has been 7 months now and it has faded. Now the front of our house is like element bound, so you get really hot sun, hence why like I'm at the front of the house here. Really hot sun like all afternoon, like from about 3 till like the end of the sunny day. It is boiling, and also all the water when it rains runs down to us. So the mat I put out there is quite faded just in the 7 months it's been out there. So I thought I might as well buy 3 of them, and then I've got a backup one, so if this new one I put outside fades in 6 months time, I've got another one to last me till next year, because I don't see there being a year now where there's not going to be doormats. There seem to always be Halloween doormats. So I was really pleased with those, and I've seen those doormats in HomeSense as well. I literally saw them this morning in HomeSense. And I also got these, which I was gonna buy online, but then I wasn't sure what it was because online it just said like pets bat or something like that. It had like no information what it was. I couldn't tell if it was a pet bed or what it was, but it turns out it is a pet bowl mat. They obviously missed the bowl bit out, and the mat bit. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's basically a, how would you describe it? It's like a plaited, woven kind of thing. Some bits are a bit bumpy, and then there are these bats printed onto it, so they are like just stamped on once it's been made. This was $4.99. It says spot clean only, so it can't go through the washing machine. 100% jute. I'm sure that means something to someone, but yes, I just liked this. I won't be putting my pet food on it just because my cats are so messy, so I either like trample milk over it or get wet food all over it. But I thought it could just go somewhere cute, like just as a little like foot mat or something. I don't know how well these bats will hold up because they are literally just painted on there, but I thought it was cute, and for $4.99 I thought I could do something with it. It's a little bit scratchy actually, so maybe it would be good for like washing your paws on, but yeah, I thought it was cute. There's some really nice pet stuff out there at the moment. Oh my goodness, I'll show you in my next, well, one of my next hauls. There's some really cute like Halloween toys for dogs, but I bought them for my cats. There's also some dog beds which are just beautiful. Like, I want to get a dog just so I can get them this dog bed. It is just, mwah, they're gorgeous. But that was the last thing I got from Tkmaxx, and I have to say, in both Tkmaxx and HomeSense this year, they have been wrapping up like pros. I've not ordered anything online yet from Tkmaxx, but in store they are really doing their absolute best to wrap everything really nicely and considerately, so I am super pleased with that. So that is my first Tkmaxx Halloween haul of 2021. I am just so excited. It's the summer holidays, I've broken up from school, and now I just want to spend all my days in HomeSense and Tkmaxx and just relish in the pumpkins. But yes, I will leave the Tkmaxx link down below because you can get a lot of this stuff online. If you are near a Tkmaxx, I would go to Tkmaxx before ordering, because I nearly ordered this online and paid like the $1.99 click and collect fee, but I'm glad I didn't because it was in store. So even if there's something online you like and you live close enough to a Tkmaxx, you could just go in store and see if it's there and then just press order if it's not there. But yeah, I'm super pleased with the things I have got. This year is off to a cracking start. Tkmaxx, as always, is slightly behind HomeSense, but both of them are definitely stocking the same sort of things this year, so I wouldn't go like out of your way to HomeSense if you've got a Tkmaxx near. I'd just go to Tkmaxx every day if I was you, just saying. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below if it's anywhere you are. I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I will see you next time. Bye!